What if I set up WWE with content creators, y'all? IShowSpeed wants to set up his own wrestling event of content creators. Now I have condiments to them. Douglas! Harley said I'd be down. WWE takes skill. Content creators rarely have it. Who we fighting? Please, I want to see XQC get RKO'd so badly. A lot of people will get hurt. Please leave the to the professionals. I could do double duty. Hello, my name is Grim, and I run the seventh most watched pro wrestling show on YouTube, GTS Wrestling. WWE is realer than their personas. You mean like this? AMP Pro Wrestling. Moist Critical is already doing that. Here's my. So, in the real world, I have said that when it comes time for, if it ever happens, if I were to ever be invited to one of these Twitch events, if I ever, blew up, made it big or whatever, I would assume at some point or another I'd probably want to do I'd have to do like a speech or whatever. I think that I've taken a lot of lessons from the pro wrestlers that I've spoke to, the managers I've spoke to, and some of the pro wrestling friends that I have. Shout out Tim Subway Mania, shout out Lex, one of the top 50 Puerto Rican wrestlers right now out on the circuit, always on everybody's top lists. Wish well for that, man. We're going to have our moment when we have our moment. The one thing that a lot of people have shared with me is that they think that I don't need protection. And that's a very heavy thing coming from wrestlers. So, protection is I need to hide some of your skills. As you guys know, I'm good at the mic shit. They don't feel like I need to be scripted. I need to have every word down. The energy is so much better when it's coming straight from my own head, my own feelings. There will never be a moment where I am vulnerable in a public setting, i.e., exposed. I think that the main issue that I have had with Twitch over the past couple years is when I am told by these random channels, do this, do that, do that, do this, do this, do that, do that, do this, do that, do that. I know y'all got that. I know y'all got y'all form, y'all got y'all vision, but I ain't going to conform to that. But regardless of that, regardless of the black reference, I feel like this screen, this right here, this area right here, this area right here, it has a your chat, especially if you're a big streamer. Your chat can really carry your stream. They'll make the jokes, they'll have the timing, the punchlines, the oh you didn't notice that. They'll have the reactions. They'll out of 25,000 people, one person gonna clip it. You aren't as exposed as you think you are. You haven't been put in a situation where like there's stakes to what you're saying. There are no stakes in this website. And that's my biggest fault as a content creator. That's why, I could upload 6, 7, 8 segments a day, but like as a person, I don't want to see that. So why would I put that on you? But that's not for you, the viewer, to decide on. That's for me, the content creator, to decide on. But I know it's going to be 8 solid ass pieces. Do you know that? Or do you think I'm compensating for the fact that 7 of them are bad and 1 is good? You don't know. I just know. And I keep saying it over and over and over again to the point where it's starting to annoy people. Just be great. Don't tell them about being great. But nobody who knows nobody who doesn't know nobody who is clueless about who I am would give a fuck about the idea of just being great. They don't know the story. I prepped you for more than just watch a video, enjoy the video, leave the video. I seen some of y'all in the YouTube chats looking for signals about the story and what words are being used. And somebody even typed it out like, yo, I finally caught on to what you've been talking about. I was there live and then I came to the YouTube and now I see the references you be making. Like, I see that there's stuff I'm supposed to know when you get into story mode and whatnot. Like, yeah, investment. You can't expose me. My talents are right here in front of you. There is no wise man protecting me. I don't got no Roman Reigns on my shit. I'm not a spokesperson I'm just here. So when I say, yo, I got an idea for a brand deal, let's get it cooking. Who the fuck is this guy? XQC says, chat, he's getting booed out the building. He's getting booed out the building. Exposure. You haven't been in a situation where you aren't exposed. And that's crazy to me. Like, for all the shit that I done heard, y'all done did, the sexual harassment, the assault, the doxing, the threatening, the this, you gotta talk to this Nazi, and this person's a terrorist, and like, you're sending your fans to tell somebody to off themselves. And it's like, you could not do this in 4 minutes on TV. You wouldn't be able to fill your 8 hours into 4 minutes. And just that alone, as a category of how you would have to entertain people if you wanted to have a dramatic, cinematic, universe type WWE beat. You don't have that. None of you have it because this doesn't require that. I think it does. I personally think that if you're going to make 300, 100, 200, $300,000 a year, I'm sorry, $300,000 a month. You make it 50, 60, $70,000 a month off this. I need to see you out of your element. I need to see what it's like when you face to face with somebody. Cause this ain't selling it for me. Who's the bad guy here? Who's the good guy here? A lot of content creators can't answer these questions. And we haven't even gone on to the design of a character. You think these streaming personas would be cool outside of this box? You like, I re-referenced something I just spoke about. See, if you paying attention, you would have known about the box. You want to be in the box. Y'all not built for this. And that's why I'm going to keep saying, nobody can touch me on this microphone. Nobody. Absolutely not one of these motherfuckers could touch me on the microphone. I'm willing to bet. I bet my life on that. On everything. Put me in the grave with my mother if I ever falter. None of you are prepared for that. But let's see what you got.